Today we're going to talk about sweet potato slips. First, I'll start off with how I grow my sweet potato slips. A lot of people grow theirs in a windowsill, and hey, look, a worm. And you can just look that up, how to do that. I do not do that. Our house is set back in the woods, and so I don't have a sunny windowsill. So I grow mine. What I do is, if you can see the sweet potato, I put sweet potatoes in a pot. And the reason I do a pot is because since it's raised, it gets warmer faster. So I put my sweet potatoes in a pot around the end of March. And sometimes I'll even, if it's a cool spring, I'll put plastic on top of it to really heat it up. And so I put this. You put the sweet potatoes in dirt like a boat. See how it's not upright? It's laid down like a boat. And so I covered it halfway with dirt and the rest of the way with mulch. You can see the slips are coming right off the sweet potato. So that is how I grow my slips. Then, once they're 6 inches high, I break them off, and I'll show you. These are not 6 inches high. I'll show you the ones that are. My trowel is about 6 inches right here, so I just measure and make sure they're taller than 6 inches. When they're not taller, when they're shorter than 6 inches, they just it just takes them a little bit longer to rebound. So can you zoom in a little close? So you can see the roots are growing. So all I'm going to do is pull them off the sweet potato and try to do it gently. Bless you. Bless you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to plant this, and I'll plant it up to probably right here into the dirt and then cover it with mulch. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slips. I left these because they're not quite tall enough. Beep, beep. And this is not quite tall enough either. So I'll leave these. And this one sweet potato will put out a lot more slips. So you just leave it, and I just keep planting until I feel like it's too late and the sweet potatoes won't really have enough time to form. But the sweet potatoes will just keep putting out leaves. Okay, this is a new section. We just ripped up tarp here this winter. Put down some chicken manure and covered it with wood chip. Okay, so just like I showed in the previous video, I'm planting. So I move the mulch aside. All I have is clay. And so I'm going to just push down. And you want to plant slips pretty deep. So I'm going to push down. I'm going to pull up my trowel kind of as I push in my slip. I'm going to push the dirt around it. And then I'm going to put the mulch right up to the sweet potato slips. And then what I'll do is I will water. And in the afternoon you'll say, oh no, they died, because they will just look just pitiful. But that's pretty typical for transplants. I find that sweet potatoes look even worse. I'm not sure why. But just keep them well watered for the first week, and then really they will bounce back. They'll be good to go. So then what I do is this is about 12 inches, so I just kind of guesstimate. I do about 12 inches. I do them about a foot apart. Again, move the wood chips aside. Dig down. Put the slip in. Push the dirt around. And get the wood chips around it. And I'll just keep doing that until all my slips are planted. Okay, and here they are. Here are my sweet potato slips when I'm all done. Just did a row. And then each week as they come up, I'll plant more until I just feel like they just don't have enough time to mature. But we are in zone 7B, so we have a really hot summer and a pretty long summer too. I don't typically harvest these until October sometime. I plant sweet potatoes in ground where we just put mulch down, like where we rip up tarp or right over grass, that sort of thing. I just feel like they're a lot more hardy than other things, like, carrots. I wait until the mulch has been down 2 or 3 years because they're a little bit more finicky. So that's it. That's my short video on sweet potatoes. On sweet potato slips. I will water these And then that's really it. You water them and you let them go. Don't be discouraged when they wilt the next morning, because they will look like they are dead. I promise they're not. They will come back. Let me know if you have any more questions in the comments, and I'll see you next video. Have a great day.